Chelsea, England, July 9th, 2024. It was just after 2 p.m. when the quiet calm of a leafy suburban street was shattered by an unspeakable act of horror. Three women, a mother and her two daughters, hunted inside their own home. The man at the door was Kyle Clifford, 26 years old, ex-soldier, recently heartbroken. He said he came to return his ex-girlfriend's things, but inside his bag wasn't closure. It was a crossbow, a knife, duct tape, and rope. Inside that house lived Louise Hunt, 25, her mother Carol, 61, and Hannah, her 28-year-old sister. What they didn't know was that Kyle had been preparing for this for weeks, researching how to use a crossbow, watching violent content online, fixated on control, on revenge, on Louise. He stabbed Carol first, silenced her, then waited. Over an hour passed before Louise came home. That's when the horror escalated. Kyle restrained her. He raped her, and then shot her in cold blood with the crossbow. And when Hannah walked through the door moments later, he killed her too. But before Hannah died, she called 999. She named him. That one whisper sparked a 22-hour nationwide manhunt. Clifford fled. Officers found him the next day, lying beside graves in a cemetery. He'd shot himself in the chest with the same crossbow he used to kill, but he didn't die. He was paralyzed, and he would face justice. In March 2025, he stood trial. Well, refused to. He never showed up in person, no remorse, no apology. He admitted to the murders, but denied the rape. The jury took just 45 minutes to find him guilty. The judge called him a coward, soaked in self-pity, and contempt for women. Clifford was sentenced to life in prison, no parole. Louise had been trying to move on, to reclaim her life. But Kyle Clifford saw love as possession and rejection as a threat. This wasn't a crime of passion. It was premeditated, misogynistic violence hidden behind a smile. If you or someone you love is in danger, speak up before silence becomes permanent. This is Black Opal TV Network, and this was the story of the Crossbow Killer.